Guys, 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 you literally can't see it, but I'm still kind of shaking right now after watching the Sonic Symphony today. I cannot find the right words to describe how happy I am about it, but I decided, what the heck, I'll try to find the right words anyway. I posted a thank you clip on Twitter today about the Sonic Symphony, but I felt that something like this deserved a video with far greater substance. So I took to YouTube in an effort to make that video. So today marked 30 long years that were spent celebrating Sonic. And speaking of celebrating, SEGA decided to organize the Sonic Symphony, a 2-hour virtual event where its composers showed no restraint in applying the magic touch to a library of musical compositions taken from the entire series. And for once, the word entire does not feel like an exaggeration here. They even included compositions based on the Game Gear series for Sonic, something that took me, and many others I'm guessing, completely by surprise. You had songs based on both Sonic 1 and 2 for the Game Gear, along with Sonic Chaos, and even Tails Adventure. My jaw took a while to pick back up off the floor when I saw it. For those of you who tuned into my restream of the symphony as it happened, you're likely aware of how spellbound I was throughout the entire thing. I barely even said anything, but Lord knows I was grinning from ear to ear to the point that it hurt. And eventually it progressed to head banging when Crush 40 came onto the stage. Dude, oh my god. We all know how explosive of a band Crush 40 is, but I honestly think this was their best performance yet. It's like we haven't even left the late 90s or the early 2000s, because these guys have not skipped a single step. They're the reason they're my favorite band, not just for Sonic, but in general. And I don't think I need to explain to you what those reasons are if you watch the event, because you will have heard each and every one of them for yourself. You could literally hear and feel the overwhelming passion that went into the entire symphony. And what's crazy about it is that it was a virtual event, and yet the way it was set up, it felt like you had a front row seat to the entire thing. The energy was electric. Probably as electric as Sonic's aura in the Sonic movie. Maybe that was the point. It was with this event that SEGA once again displayed their eagerness to collaborate with the fans, such as what they did with Sonic Mania. The gameplay footage that you've seen behind the composers while they were playing was provided by a collection of fans, including Sonic YouTubers. Boy, when their names came up on the credit screen, I was overjoyed. And they've also brought on a guest singer by the name of Nathan Sharp, also known as Nate Wants to Battle. I've listened to a handful of this guy's covers, and they are all exceptional. So when he came on screen singing Endless Possibilities, I was giddy beyond measure. He delivered his performance in such a way that it made me want to sing along with him. Well, to be fair, so did all Crush 40, but it just had to be said. And now that we're talking about Sonic Unleashed, I have to say that ever since we first heard the soundtrack at the preview from the Summer Game Fest, I was definitely looking forward to how much love was going to be shown to it at the symphony itself. And they delivered on my expectations, more than delivered actually. If they were to ever apply a 2021 retouch to Unleashed soundtrack, this would be the way to go about it. They conducted a medley in the orchestra section, and even now, I'm having trouble picking out a single section among it that stands out to me the most. All of them were composed so well that I simply can't choose from any of them. It's insane. And even when the event went into an intermission, the surprises did not stop coming. We got a surprise visit from Masato Nakamura, the mastermind behind the soundtrack for Sonic 1 and 2. And what he had to say next was something we weren't ready for. He came on screen to announce that Green Hill Zone, the trademark song for Sonic's legacy, would be getting a new rendition with vocals. Yes, you heard me right. Green Hill Zone, but with vocals. Anyone else looking forward to that? Because I don't know. I think I might be. If you've already heard the Sonic 1 and 2 soundtracks for yourself, and I'm fairly sure you have, or else you wouldn't be watching Sonic content, you can already guess how much I'm looking forward to this new take on Green Hill. If there was ever a musical version of an encyclopedia that existed, it would be the Sonic Symphony. But speaking of encyclopedia, there is going to be a Sonic Encyclopedia coming out later this year, I believe in November. Placed my pre-order for it the day that it was announced. Can't wait to have that thing. But yeah, the Sonic Symphony felt like the musical equivalent of a complete encyclopedia talking about the entire Sonic series. You didn't get to hear remixes for literally every game, but even then, what we did here makes you feel like you've heard it all, seen it all, and done it all while sounding good on top of it. That's the definite icing on the cake. What try I made to describe just how magical the Sonic Symphony was, nothing simply beats watching it. And if you haven't yet, don't worry, the archive is still up, so you've got all the time in the world to do some catching up. If you've got at least 2 hours of your day to spare, simply swing on by the Sonic YouTube channel and check it out. And when you do watch it, be sure to give your thanks to everybody that was involved with this event, for they wholeheartedly deserve it. They really, really do. I don't think I have ever felt this proud in my life to be a Sonic fan. And there have been plenty of times where I felt extremely joyous over the fact, including when I played Sonic Mania after it came out 4 years ago. Man, that was a time of paradise for me. But with what happened in the Sonic Symphony, bruh, wow. That was an event constructed entirely for Sonic fans, and it was free! It was free! And the reason why that's insane to me is because apparently this event has been in production for 2 long years. I kid you not, 2 long years. That would mean that production started not long after Team Sonic Racing hit the scene in 2019, and Crush 40 had just returned to compose its soundtrack, which I was really, really hyped about. So to see them back in the Symphony, along with everyone else, was a blessing. From this day forward, if ever anybody has any doubt that SEGA cares about their fan base, watch this, and then see if you still feel that way. As I said, this was constructed entirely out of love for everybody whose lives were touched by Sonic the Hedgehog for 30 long years. It's a love letter if ever there was one, and I enjoyed every second of it. If you ask me, these guys deserve a thank you letter that goes well beyond 1,000,000 pages. And they deserve even more than that. So I say yet again, to the entire Sonic community, to SEGA, to everyone involved with Sonic Symphony and anything else related to Sonic, thank you guys so very much. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You've made Sonic fans everywhere, including myself, the happiest that they have ever felt since we got his first game on the Sega Genesis 30 years ago on this very day. It is still surreal for me to say that Sonic has been going as fast as he's been going for 30 long years. And from the way things are looking for him, he's got another healthy 30 years ahead of him, and then some. I played plenty of games from plenty of different franchises, but none of them have ever impacted my life as much as the Sonic franchise has. So every hour, every minute, every second that went into the Sonic Symphony carries deep meaning to everyone involved in the event and to everybody who watched it. Thank you guys so very much. I'm going to be repeating myself at this point, but it's warranted. Thank you so much. The Symphony was incredible, and if there's ever another event like it, I have to wish you guys good luck, because it's going to be very hard for you to top this one, that's for sure. Then again, I only just realized that there had been a similar event for Sonic's 25th anniversary. And from what we've seen today, you guys have made significant strides ever since in giving us a high quality event. I can only imagine how much higher the quality is going to be when we get to Sonic's 35th. But we don't need to go that fast, do we? To its Twitter users, I suggest you all get used to seeing Sonic flood your timeline, because this was a momentous day in the history of the Blue Hedgehog. As far as my own history with Sonic goes, which also spans 30 long years, I was born like 11 months before Sonic was ever a thing, for those who didn't know. So I was there from start to finish. That's for another video entirely, as I have a little too much to say, but I feel it would end up detracting from the subject at hand, so y'all are gonna have to wait on that. While I haven't had the pleasure of meeting with anyone from Sega or anybody else involved in the Sonic franchise, though I hope to have that opportunity one day, I can definitely tell you that Sonic has had an impact on me. And frankly, I can't envision a life that doesn't involve this little blue dude. Thank you, SEGA, for giving us Sonic the Hedgehog. And those are my overall thoughts on the Sonic Symphony, guys. I did the best I could to put it into words, and hopefully I found some success there. But yeah, thank you all for watching and listening to me ramble on about the Sonic Symphony, which is probably the greatest thing to come out of Sonic yet. And there have been a lot of great things coming out of the franchise, especially as of late. And I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Neither should you. So anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, drop those likes and comments. Better yet, let me know in the comments below what your favorite moment about the Sonic Symphony was. I'd love to hear all about it. And if you enjoy my content, hit that sub button and ring that bell. If you're a Sonic fan like me, you won't want to miss out on any of it. As well, there's a lot of Sonic related news, including with things like Sonic Prime, that I've got to make it a point to cover on this channel, and don't worry, I'm going to be getting around to it, once I've had some time to wrap my head around everything that's happened. And so for the last time this video, thanks to everybody who had a hand in the making of Sonic Symphony. Thanks to SEGA, thanks to the Sonic fans, thanks to everybody who got involved. You all were incredible, and we appreciate you so much. Also, happy 30th birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog. May you spend another 30 long years speeding through everybody's lives. Until then, guys, this is Blake signing out. Take care. Don't forget, blue blurs for life. See y'all later.